Liverpool target Michael Olise. As Mohamed Salah replacement amid transfer speculation to Al Hilal, Liverpool's recruitment department is reportedly preparing a massive summer move for Crystal Palace winger Michael Olise, as uncertainty continues to surround the future of Egyptian superstar Mohamed Salah. According to multiple sources close to the club, Salah's form has notably dipped this season under new manager Arne Slot, and interest from Saudi Arabian giants Al Hilal has reignited talks that the Reds could finally cash in on their long-serving talisman. Arne Slot, who took over from Jurgen Klopp, is said to be a huge admirer of Michael Olise's technical abilities, versatility, and age profile. The 23-year-old French winger, who has been a standout performer for Palace when fit, fits Liverpool's long-term vision: young, dynamic, and hungry to reach world-class levels. Reports suggest that Liverpool are readying a £90 million bid to convince Palace to part ways with their prized asset, a fee that would make Olise one of the most expensive players in the club's history. The decline of Salah and Al Hilal's pursuit. Mohamed Salah's legacy at Anfield is undeniable. Over 200 goals, multiple trophies including the Premier League and Champions League, and countless individual awards. However, at 33, time appears to be catching up with the Egyptian forward. His explosive pace and sharpness in the final third seem to have faded slightly, and Liverpool's new tactical approach under Slot has not always favored his traditional inside-forward style. Al Hilal, backed by the immense financial power of the Saudi Pro League, have maintained their interest in Salah since 2023. Sources close to the player claim that Salah is open to a final big-money move to the Middle East, where he would join a roster of global stars and secure one last lucrative contract. Liverpool, aware of the inevitable transition, are not standing still. Club executives have reportedly green-lighted a succession plan that places Michael Olise at the center of the next generation. Why Michael Olise? Liverpool's scouting reports on Olise are glowing. His combination of creativity, balance, and vision make him a natural fit for the right-wing role that Salah has dominated for nearly a decade. Unlike Salah, who thrives on goal-scoring runs behind defenders, Olise prefers to cut inside and dictate play, offering a more unpredictable and fluid attacking dynamic. Olise's numbers at Palace, when injuries have not limited him, are outstanding. Excellent progressive carrying and dribbling stats, high chance creation rate per 90 minutes, set-piece expertise, composure under pressure. Slot reportedly views him as a creative catalyst who could give Liverpool more variety in attack, allowing players like Cody Gakpo, Dominic Szoboszlai, and Luis Diaz to interchange more freely. The financial picture. Liverpool's transfer team, led by sporting director Richard Hughes, understands that replacing a figure like Salah is not only a footballing challenge, but a financial one. Salah's commercial influence and marketability are unmatched at Liverpool. To soften the blow, the club plans to reinvest potential sale funds directly into the acquisition of Olise and possibly a second attacking player. A £90 million bid would test Crystal Palace's resolve, especially given that Olise signed a new deal last year with a release clause rumored to be in that same region. Palace have historically been tough negotiators, but Liverpool's European pedigree and the player's ambition to compete at the top level could be decisive factors. Insiders suggest that Liverpool could structure the deal with add-ons, making it more appealing for both clubs. An upfront fee of around £70 million with £20 million in performance-related bonuses tied to goals, appearances, and trophies. Arne Slot's vision and tactical evolution. Since arriving at Anfield, Arne Slot has sought to modernize Liverpool's attacking patterns. His philosophy emphasizes fluidity, positional interchanges, and control in possession, a shift from Klopp's heavy metal pressing. Salah, though still lethal, sometimes struggles to adapt to the slower build-up and emphasis on creative playmaking. Olise, by contrast, seems tailor-made for Slot's system. At Palace, he often drops into midfield to link play, drifts wide to isolate fullbacks, and creates numerical superiority in half spaces. His intelligence in tight areas and composure on the ball would align perfectly with Slot's ideals. Sources within Melwood Training Center suggest that Slot personally asked the recruitment team to prioritize Olise as his top target for 2026, viewing him as a foundational piece for the club's new cycle. Voices from within the club. While official statements remain cautious, several Liverpool insiders have hinted that discussions around Salah's successor are ongoing. One senior figure reportedly said, "Every great era has to evolve. Salah gave us everything, but football moves fast. Olise could be the face of our next generation." Another staff member from the analytics department noted, "Olise's creative metrics are elite. His expected assists per 90 minutes are among the best in the Premier League. If he stays fit, he's ready for a top-4 club." Fan reaction and media buzz. As soon as the news broke that Liverpool were preparing a £90 million move for Michael Olise, social media exploded with mixed reactions. Some fans see it as a bold and necessary step, acknowledging that Salah cannot go on forever. Others feel sentimental, arguing that replacing a club legend is risky and emotionally difficult. Sports pundits on Sky Sports and BBC echoed these sentiments. Former Liverpool defender Jamie Carragher commented, "Salah has been one of the best signings in Premier League history. But planning for the future is part of smart management. Olise is a fantastic player. Young, technical, and brave on the ball. If Liverpool get him, they'll be in good shape." Meanwhile, Palace fans expressed frustration at potentially losing another homegrown star. Some described the £90 million valuation as fair, while others insisted the club should hold out for over £100 million, given the inflated modern market. Potential domino effect. Should Salah leave for Al Hilal and Olise move to Liverpool, the ripple effect across the transfer market could be massive. Palace would need an immediate replacement, possibly targeting young talents from League One or the Championship. For Liverpool, this move could also reshape the hierarchy of their attacking trio. Diaz could switch to a more central role at times, while youngsters like Ben Doak might see increased minutes. Slot's long-term vision includes creating a fluid front three capable of interchanging positions seamlessly, similar to how Manchester City operate under Pep Guardiola. Olise's potential and career trajectory. Born in London to a French-Algerian-Nigerian heritage, Michael Olise represents modern football's multicultural dynamism. A product of Chelsea's academy and later Reading's development system, his football IQ has always been exceptional. His calm demeanor and work ethic have impressed every coach he's played under. At just 23, he's entering the prime stage of his career. Analysts believe that under the guidance of a structured and ambitious club like Liverpool, Olise could evolve into one of Europe's top wingers within 2 seasons. His ceiling, both statistically and stylistically, aligns with that of players like Riyad Mahrez and Bernardo Silva. Playmakers who can score, assist, and control tempo. What comes next? Negotiations are expected to accelerate once Salah's future is clarified. Liverpool are unwilling to let the saga drag on into mid-season. Slot reportedly wants clarity before the January transfer window to either integrate Olise early or pursue alternative targets like Federico Chiesa or Jared Bowen. If a deal materializes, fans could witness a symbolic passing of the torch. From Salah, the club's greatest modern-day scorer, to Olise, a new generation creator poised to carry the legacy forward. For now, both players' futures remain intertwined. Salah's decision could open the door for Olise's Anfield chapter to begin, a move that might define Liverpool's attacking identity for the next decade. In conclusion, Liverpool's pursuit of Michael Olise is more than just another transfer rumor. It represents a strategic, forward-thinking approach to squad evolution. With Salah nearing the twilight of his career and Saudi clubs circling, the Reds know the time to rebuild is now. If the £90 million move succeeds, Michael Olise won't just be Salah's replacement. He could become the creative heartbeat of a new Liverpool era under Arne Slot, one built on technical mastery, tactical intelligence, and fearless youth.